Hi everyone, welcome or welcome back. So I have this beautiful model here today. Today is actually Tuesday, but again, I didn't upload on a Monday, like Monday's makeover. I've been messing up. But anyway, I'm gonna try to get back on track with the Monday's makeovers. So I'm gonna start off with her eyebrows, as always, using dip brow and just filling them in just a little bit. I don't really like filling in the eyebrows too much. And then cleaning it up with some concealer. The concealer I'm using is the ColourPop No Filter Concealer with a small concealer brush, and I'm just gonna clean it up and then drag the concealer a little bit down onto her brow bone, and then just blend that out a little bit with a fluffy synthetic brush, and then adding MAC Soft Ochre paint pot on the lid area instead of the whole entire lid and brow bone, because I'm actually using that as a base for the eyeshadows. I'm also blending the eyeshadow base a little bit out towards her temples because of the eyeshadow look. It extends outwards. And so I'm going to be starting off with the Sugar Pill purple eyeshadow. I think it's called Poison Plum. And with the Morphe 506, I'm going to pack that onto her crease area, and just going around and making like a half circle around her crease. So to blend that purple out, I'm going to take Dolly Pop, I think it's called, from Sugar Pill, and with that same Morphe 506 brush, I'm going to blend out the edges where the purple ends. And I'm just again packing this pink color on the edges and then blending it out afterwards. Then I'm going back in with that purple eyeshadow again, because you do lose some as you blend, so you just have to keep going back and forth in between colors to make sure the color payoff is the way, or is as intense as you want it. And to intensify her crease and to add a little bit more depth, I'm taking this dark purple eyeshadow with this same brush and just packing that into her crease again. But I wouldn't recommend this color, that's why I'm not telling you what it is. But just use this darker purple color. This color gave me a little bit of trouble. It was a little patchy and powdery, so I didn't really like it. So to cut her crease, I'm using the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer because it's more of a runny concealer. So I really like it for cutting creases. And again, with I start off with an eyeliner brush just to outline where I want the cut crease to be. And then I go in with a flat concealer brush and fill in the rest. So I'm taking the Sugar Pill Dolly Pop again, and I'm going to add that onto her lid, but I'm going to keep it on the inner and the outer lids, and I'm leaving the middle blank for another color. So now I'm going to add the middle color onto her lids and then start blending out the edges, because this is more of like a shimmery eyeshadow. It should be easy to blend out the edges than like a matte eyeshadow would be. And to deepen up her outer V and the crease area where I cut the crease, I'm going to take that dark purple eyeshadow and a black color with a very thin, it's not like an eyeliner brush, but it's a little thicker than an eyeliner brush, and just deepen it up right along those lines. And then I'm going to add a gel liner onto her waterline and tight line as well. And I'm also going to give her a wing liner on the top. So I'm just going to pop these Kiss 11 lashes on her, and then moving on to the face. For primer, I'm using the Embryolisse moisturizer and the Becca liquid highlighter, and mixing the two and applying that all over her face for a little bit of a glow, because her skin was a little bit dry. And I'm taking this Cinema Secrets foundation. I'm taking these two colors, and I also mixed it in with the little bit of leftover that I have from the moisturizer and the liquid highlighter, just to give it a little bit more of a, like a, I guess like a runnier feeling, because that is like more of a cream foundation. And I'm just applying that all over her face with a buffing brush. And for highlighting and concealing, I am using the LA Girl Pro Concealer, and just applying that on her under eye area, her forehead, her cheek, her chin, and her cupid's bow, all the places where I want to bring out. And then I'm just buffing that in with a small concealer brush, a fluffy concealer brush. I didn't have my beauty blender, that's why I use this brush, so it would be better with a beauty blender because it's faster. And for cream contouring, I'm using the same Cinema Secrets foundation and applying that into her cheeks. And I'm just using a little bit because this foundation does go a long way. And I'm applying that with a smaller, like flat foundation brush, and then buffing it out with a fluffier foundation brush. And then I'm just setting her face with the RCMA No Color powder, and I'm not gonna bake, I just lightly set her face with that powder. For her waterline and lower lash line, I just added that dark plum color and just connected it with the outer V. I just added that color and blended it out because her eye was a little bit runny, so I didn't want to like mess with her eye too much. And for contour, I'm using the ABH contour palette, and I'm just going to go over everything I use cream contour with and just lightly add it in because I didn't want it to be too sharp. And I'm going in with this pink blush. I know it looks like a little bit light, but once you blend it into her skin, it slightly looks like a different color, but it looks good on her. And for highlight, I'm using the MAC palette again. I'm taking just a little bit of each color and just highlighting the high points of her face, and it looked so pretty on her. It made her skin look really glowy. And for lips, I'm just lining her lips with like a dark mauve color just to keep it light because her eyes are dramatic, and then going in with a pinky nude on her lips, and just like a light color, it's good. And just adding a tad bit of a pink lip gloss right on top. And then I'm just gonna set her face with this Morphe contour spray, and that's it for this look. I hope you guys enjoy, and I see you on my next video.